friends, this is Beth Stefaniak from messiermarriage.com, and I'm here with a couple of my girlfriends, my gal pals, Stacy and Marlena, and I am starting a new video series called The Confessions of a Messy Missus. And today we're going around, we're asking several folks, we're asking wives, that is, what is one way that pride made your marriage messier? And we're all going to answer that, the three of us, but I'm going to give you some other folks' answers as well. So my answer would be, I'm prideful when I love sarcasm and my husband hates it. And I think it's really prideful of me to try and make him look stupid really with my humor. When I want to make a point, I will just kind of send that little zinger his way. What about you, Stacy? What do you do that makes you prideful?
Well, a great cycle in my marriage is criticism, and it's all for me. I am very adept at being critical, and I do so because I feel like my way is the right way. So if Brian doesn't do something my way, regardless of the fact that he can and often does come up with the same result, I will criticize him because he's just simply not doing it right.
What about you, Marlena?
Well, for me, it's about leadership, and I don't necessarily trust someone else's leadership, and so as a result, I might just decide to push my husband Steve right out of the way, even though he's progressing in the right direction. My leadership is honestly the better way of leading.
And I noticed that you're kind of leaning that camera away from me, too. Is that part of your leadership as well, Marlena?
Pretty much. I thought Stacy and I had a better profile there.
Yeah, you do, but we didn't need to mention that. But there's that sarcasm again. Well, thanks, folks, and here we go. Hi there, ma'am. What is your name?
Christine.
Christine, it's nice to meet you. Now tell me, what is one way that pride made your marriage messy?
I would say that one way pride made my marriage messy is I'm a very independent person, and I always think that I can do things my own way and the best way. And sometimes my husband will try to help me do things because that's in his nature to help. And I'll push back when it comes to that, and then that causes tension between us.
Yeah, that is a common problem for women, I think. Thanks so much, Christine.
You're welcome.
Hi there, what's your name?
Diane.
Diane. So tell me, what is one thing you've done that has made your marriage messy, that's pride related?
Probably when my husband does a task and it's not to my standards, I'll go behind and do the task again.
Oh my goodness, now that starts an argument in my family. Thanks so much, Diane.
Thank you.
Hi there, ma'am. What is one way that pride has made your marriage messier?
Well, I will say that I'm in a very good place right now in my marriage. Married of 34 years.
Wow.
But when I was younger, I thought that I knew better than anyone. So I would say including my husband. And so I would say that that was one thing that if I could have done differently, then I would not have had to learn the hard way.
And I guess you're not doing that now because your marriage is doing very well.
Our marriage is doing very well, thank God.
That's great.
Yes.
Thanks so
Amen.
much.
You're welcome.
Hi there. What is your first name?
Betty.
Betty. It's nice to meet you, Betty. Now tell me, what is one way that pride has, what your actions of pride have made it messier in your marriage?
By being too prideful in not asking for help, being very passive when I needed help, and not asking for it.
That is definitely a different answer than we've gotten, but I really appreciate that because I think a lot of women can relate. Thanks so much. Hi there. What is your name?
My name's Rebecca.
Rebecca, I'm going to zero in on you because I want people to hear you, but tell me, what is one thing that you've done out of pride that's made your marriage messier?
I'd say probably trying to take control of a lot of situations, and when those situations don't go to plan, I get very frustrated very quickly and take it out on my husband and some other people involved.
No, I don't believe it. No way. Not that lovable guy over there, right? No. Well, thanks so much for participating.
Oh, you're welcome.
I've got my friend Shannon here to answer the same question I asked the ladies at Panera. And my question is to you, Shannon. What is one prideful action or thought that has made your marriage messy?
Oh, okay. So through the years, my pride has often gotten in the way when I've known that I'm wrong, and yet I just can't bring myself to apologize. And I know that's hurt my husband numerous times throughout the years.
Yeah, and I can totally relate because I've done the same thing, and I bet a lot of you wives out there have too. Thanks so much, Shannon.